Reaction tonight from law enforcement about a documentary connected to the man convicted of murdering Teresa Halbach in 2007.
Coming from the former sheriff of Calumet County, whose department oversaw the investigation that led to Stephen Avery's arrest. Jerry Pagel took time today to speak with Local 5's Chris Schuler.
Former Calumet County Sheriff Jerry Pagel has watched several episodes of Making a Murderer. He calls it a one-sided documentary which fails to tell the entire story.
I believe it's a defense-based, biased film.
The documentary looks at the story of Stephen Avery, convicted of rape in Manitowoc County and later exonerated, then charged with murdering Teresa Halbach. It is told by a pair of film students who worked on the project for 10 years.
Our role as filmmakers was to document what we were witnessing, to raise questions, but never to provide answers.
But Pagel says that's not entirely true. He says the filmmakers focused on a defense theory that Avery was framed by Manitowoc County investigators who planted evidence because of a pending lawsuit for his wrongful rape conviction, a theory that Pagel says the jury dismissed.
The allegations that, I guess assumptions that are presented in this film were addressed at trial.
And this former sheriff says if someone had framed Avery, they were able to hide it from the State Crime Lab, Department of Justice, and the FBI, who all worked this case.
All of these individuals would have had to have had some knowledge or some way of determining that there was a cover-up being committed by Manitowoc County, which definitely was not done.
Pagel says all of the evidence, not just defense allegations, convinced him of Avery's guilt. And he feels sorry for the Halbach family, again reliving Teresa's brutal murder.
It's been 10 years. I feel very, very sorry for the Halbach family to have to go through this all over again.
And Pagel retired from the Calumet County Sheriff's Department back in 2010. Chris Schuler, Local 5 News.
Chris, thank you. Incidentally, the filmmakers reached out to the Halbach family and to the prosecution, but they declined to be part of the documentary.